This is the Raspberry Pizza final report video. The first part here is goals and demonstration. Our MVP objective was to make a video call connection via the browser interface, just like in the picture below. And this was the preset in the beginning, and we chose Python and Django as our main language and frameworks. And this is the what we thought it would be, and now I'll demonstrate it as well. I have a terminal here, and I've set up the environment with the help of instructions in the README, which are quite clear. And it's on, and then we navigate here. These are the URLs, for example, are done with Django's URL redirection, and I've logged in here as myself on my main browser. And then I'll open an incognito window, and I'll log in with my friend's credentials. And let's say that my friend would like to call me. I press this, and I'll allow the access to those, and she can see her face in this one, and I can accept or reject, and she can end the call if it was an accident or something else came up. There's also audio recognition here. Now I need to end this so the audio doesn't sound too loud in the video itself, but that's just how it works, and one can end it other side as well, and it works just like that. And you can call other friends here as well that have made their account in the registration form. You can set them up here. This was also pretty much done with Django's help, and that's just how it looks right now. That's the final product. This is the architecture for the Raspberry Pizza video app. This was the first one on the left. This was how we figured it would look like about-ish, and this is the final version where the connection is established with WebRTC and UDP, and then there's two other key points where what we need to like connect with to establish the constant connection with the two browsers. and these are different browsers, and we decided that we could do that with only like one browser window and one incognito window, and that's how we could simulate the actual how it would look like in actual scenario. Here were some issues with the existing tools when we started making the application. Django channels especially, they were a new thing for us, so we had to learn them from scratch. jQuery was useful, but none of us had used it that much except one of our members, and we just had to ram it through. DOM manipulation wasn't new, but we had some issues with that too. Firefox had some issues with handling the cache registration process and the credentials, and I think we have had also some sort of issues with the WebRTC connection as well. So there's that. But in the end we just decided to stick with some Chromium-based browsers to lessen the chances of everything breaking down just because of a different browser. And yeah, I explained earlier on how we use the incognito mode and how the browsers use their cache. jQuery was also issue with developing new components, because we have to read the existing jQuery code and develop our own. Same with the DOM manipulation. Some of us weren't used to working with Git and code hosting platforms in general, so we had to recover those as well during our sessions when we worked on this project. And for the future work, there are some bugs. For example, the camera is hijacked even after ending the call, and I think this is like in both browsers, the camera is hijacked and kind of like reserved even after ending the call. So that's one of the bugs that maybe we should fix. Of course, there might be other bugs that we haven't tested out or figured out yet, and those need to be fixed. We could use Docker containers so that we wouldn't need like virtual environments to install this all upon and test it out. Even testing would become even easier. For example, with the orchestration of Kubernetes, we wouldn't need any kind of, well, we actually might need some other browser windows or tabs as well, but we wouldn't need to simulate it with incognito or something like that. We could also use JavaScript framework in some JavaScript based framework instead of Django, just because this happened to be a web application and heavy on the website. And we could compare existing voice over internet protocol applications and improve upon them, and seeing what are they like chances of improving themselves. So we could learn from those as well. But that's it for the video demonstration part of Raspberry Pizza video application. Thank you.